Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name's Animal, Prehistoric Farmer. Sorry about that. I'm getting started a little bit late today. I'm just not on the ball today, man. I'm just like kind of got a lot of things going on in my mind right now. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna deal with a lot of crap. I'm so tired of it. Waking up, finding clothes that are mine that aren't technically, I guess, mine. I don't know. I got stuff that's come up missing that I'm finding that are dirty. That's like, wait, why is my stuff dirty? Well, that's not yours. Well, yeah, it is. Type stuff. So who knows? I'm over it. All right. Trying to think what I gotta do yet. I gotta share this out. I gotta put tags on, and I'm just, oh, I'm so far behind on myself mentally today that I don't know, man. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Let me get this kicked over for you, so you guys at least have something to see here, real quick, like, so you ain't staring at a whatever there the entirety of while I'm trying to share it out. I'll go like this. There. Now you guys can see stuff. Alright, let me finish getting the stream shared out, and I'll be right back with you guys. You guys are epic. I appreciate you. And yeah, back in a few. Alright, let's get this show on the road, right? And I can't see both sides of chat again. I don't know why. Streamlabs is doing that, but they're like giving us a bunch of new updates and crap for this service. And don't get me wrong, I've been using Streamlabs for a while now, going on a year, a little over a year, and I just don't get some of the shit or crap they're doing. Sorry, I'm trying not to swear, but it's like I'm so irritated today. I wake up, find a pair of my underwear sitting in the bathroom that I haven't seen in weeks that are dirty now, and it's like, okay, well, where'd those come from? I got pants that I haven't seen in ever that are showing up, and it's like, gee, why are these in this pile? Well, this ain't theirs. This is all mine. What the hell? Type thing, It's just like, I don't know, man. Some people just don't understand that not everything is everybody else's. We're gonna have to come to a quick understanding of that, or they're gonna have to figure something else out. I'm not giving up my daily clothes and my daily living for other people. It's not happening. I don't care who you are. I'm just not adjusting to this new stuff right or something. I don't know. Don't know what to say. My house, my rules. Nobody listens to me. I'm ready to burn them down to the ground. Everybody else go live somewhere else, man. Literally at that point where it's like pulling my hair out. Don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay, we gotta find a spot. We're gonna have to build it close to this area. Well, not close to this area. Don't have to be super close, but we're gonna find an area to build a little town, little village, whatever you want to call it. It's Thursday. My crap's lagging. Go figure. People probably got all their kids probably got all their shit still hooked to the internet before they left. They didn't bother to turn none of it off. Almost bet. PlayStation downstairs is probably still connected to the internet, probably still on. That's another thing, man. I pay 120 bucks a month for the internet, man, and they're on it all day using it. Nobody even wants to pitch in 20, 30 bucks toward the electric or the internet bill. Let's just siphon it out and use it. Who cares if he can stream or not, right? Starting to cross lines and boundaries that I'm not approving of. Getting irritated. What do you do? I think right in here is a good spot for a tiny little town. I would like to go in this way, but I think there's a... Well, I mean, working on a hillside's okay. It's not easy. Yeah, no, there's definitely a hillside in there. I don't know if that's going to be my jam. I mean, I can try to put some over there. We can try to do some over there. You know what? It doesn't really... I don't care, man. It's whatever. I'm just down here doing this, right? We gotta... Well, I gotta buy the land first. Thing is, I own this. But I do not own that. That actually gives me the property where I put the bridge on too, so that works. Actually, what is this down here? For 60,000, let's buy this. For 70, whatever. We can make more money. It's not a big deal. We can actually come in here. I can actually come down in here and start doing it. Because like I said, the bridge is over here somewhere. So we can hook a bridge right up. Let's do that. Well, if my internet's gonna lag like that, I ain't gonna do shit. Or crap. Sorry, I'm not having a good day, guys. Hasn't been the last couple of days, truthfully. Kind of feel like we go out in here, we start opening up some stuff, we might get somewhere, we might not. I don't know. Are you serious, dude? That's freaking ridiculous. Dumb shit. Now who's sending me stuff? Yeah, I don't care. Telling you guys what. We'll start right here. Oh, that was quick. We gotta get up in here. We're gonna clear an area. We're gonna get some houses put in. We got a hill right here. So we might use kind of like the hill as like a backdrop for maybe one or two of the houses. I don't know. I am lagging so bad. What is going on? I'm changing the password to my stuff, man. These guys ain't gonna have access to my internet. They don't want to help pay for it. They don't want to do that. They just want to be leaving their crap on it all day. I'm changing my internet password. So ridiculous, man. Dude, are you serious? Come on. I'm not gonna have a good day today, guys. It's gonna be one of them crap ass days. Oh. Kind of wish everybody would have picked the glass picking thing for me to, or the glass etching thing for me to do this morning. That's gonna make me money. This doesn't. Dude, come on. I asked you to go down. I didn't ask you to roll forward, dude. Finally. After 7 minutes, the stump is gone. What's going on? Welcome in. How are you doing today, Belle? Yeah, the people that do mods on this game, a lot of them got to get like on the ball and do more Halloween stuff. I mean, it's like it's one of the biggest holidays of the year, and they ain't got shit on here. It's kind of annoying. I'm just annoyed today. I really am. I'm not in the greatest of moods. There's a lot that they could have added, Bell, and they're just lax, and man, they're just too worried about getting all these other farm sim games they've got ideas for out and all that jazz. They're already working on what, another type of farm sim game or something, weren't they? That I was talking about like a week or two ago. Or a week ago, they got something new coming out. They can't just focus on one game. They're focused between this, the VR. They got the race car game coming out, which I think came out this month or comes out this year, right? Project Racing, right? Instead of them staying focused on, hey, let's get one thing done, they got a bunch of going on at the same time. They should be focused on this game and not being all focused on trying to get everything else done. You know? Now I don't even remember where the trail was that I made come back in here. It's gotta be wide enough for a road. Bullshit. Bullcrap. How do I not have access to the land? I bought that. It bumped right up to it. Man, if this is a message saying that my stuff looks like crap or whatever, like, take a hike. Oh, man, why is he following me? He says he doesn't like me, so why is he following me? What? It says that somebody sent me a direct message, so, like, where the heck is that at? I mean, I guess if it's somebody, like, asking for... Oh, that guy's cool. I like following him. Okay, but that's not... I was kind of hoping it was going to be, like, someone being like, yeah, I want to commission a glass piece, but I guess it's not. Well, oh well. But I did get one glass piece done yesterday. I got another one started. I'm gonna work on another one later today. Well, I've been having, like, I'm in such a conundrum right now because, okay, like, I got clothing that's that came up like I couldn't find forever ago. I'm finding it. The kids are wearing it, which they shouldn't be wearing it because it's mine, right? But yet everybody seems to assume that it's theirs, even their mother, and it's like, I bought that. Like, are you stupid or what? Like, I went in and bought that. Like, I've been wearing them for 6 months. Stuff comes up missing. It's like my pant. Like, I had a pair of jogging pants that came up missing. It's like, okay, well, I keep track of all my stuff, so where's my stuff? And yet, here they are, man. She pulls them out of the kid's bag from their dad's house, and it's like, no, those are mine. No, those are the kids. No, they're mine. Those are the same pants I was just telling you last week that came up missing that I couldn't find. Now you're pulling them like a magic trick out of their bag. No, these are theirs. It came from their dad. I was like, yeah, I'm over this bullshit. I'm just not in the mood. Probably shouldn't have streamed this morning, but I'm just not in the mood with it, man. Like, all my shits or crap is somebody else's. Like, okay, I don't think so. I'm over it, man. This is not what I signed up for. I don't care how anybody takes that. That's not what I signed up for. No, because the one kid's in a sports program, and I ain't about to start wearing his shit. Because if I catch an itch, I'm gonna pitch a fit, and I'll kill somebody, literally. I'm not doing it, dude. Like, no. All my stuff, like my underwear that I found in the bathroom today, that's mine, that they're wearing, I'm throwing them in the trash. I'm gonna burn them. They're mine, not theirs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't play that game. Homie, don't play that. You don't wear my shoes. You don't wear my stuff. Don't put my on. You know what I mean? Period. Like, don't even wear my hat out of a joke. You know, like, that'll get it burnt. Like, that's gross. You know, like, don't wear other people's shit, man. Like, I'm over the moon about it. And underwear most of all because I freebird it. So when I buy them, I buy them. You know what I mean? Sorry. TMI. So I know my undergarments. You know what I mean? They can learn a lesson. It's called when I burn all of my underwear up and they have no more of their own. They'll be like, well, where'd all ours go? I don't know. You kept wearing mine. That's why I freebird it, man. Every time I turn around, my stuff's gone. Go to buy a package of underwear anymore, man. It's not cheap. It's like, you know what I mean? I'll just I'll just go free willy nilly. You know what I'm saying? But it's annoying. It's like I go to grab my and it's not there, man. I think it's right here. Yeah, right there's the opening. See, I got it. I found it. I need to put a little road or something right there so I know where I'm at. 'Cause I'm not gonna remember this spot. Like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I can do this. I can do this. I wasn't even thinking about this. I can use this guy for a minute. Go like this. Turn it on. We'll switch it to paint. So that way all it will do is paint the area. I need another trailer though for over here holding stone, which is all right because I'll go just like this real quick. We're gonna come down here. It's my favorite capacity. We're gonna go 5 mil on that. I know, say something, I dare you. That's not the normal. I don't play by normal here. The Colossus pack holds just about anything and everything you want to stick in it. And I'm 100% down with that. Ah, son of a... You kidding me? Animal. Dude, like I said, you guys, I'm not with it today. I haven't been in a good mood this morning. I wake up, I got no coffee. Literally zero coffee anywhere in the house. The coffee we do have is that I found is old and stale. I'm trying to figure out how it is. We've got. I had a crap ton of coffee in my big coffee thing, right? And I mean, I know every once in a blue moon she would take coffee to work with her, which I don't think she has been. So I don't know where that. Guys, I'm just not in that mood today. You guys are gonna hear me swearing a little bit more than normal today. It is what it is. Don't worry about it. No, it's all good. I'm not saying nothing too crazy. Still, I'm not in a good one. Brr. Hate being mad. They're gonna hate it when I put a timer on my internet too, and it cuts off at 10 o'clock. Tired of kids staying up till 12, 1 o'clock in the morning watching TV, movies. Sitting there laying in bed, and it's just like, man, this ain't the way it's supposed to be happening. I get that trailer real quick, get that down here, get this guy unloaded. Since these aren't real roads, they're not actual roads, the AI won't abide by them. We don't have an AI system on here. No, there's no actual road on here. Like, this isn't an actual road. This is something they went in and put in with paint. You know what I mean? To make look like a road. Like, this isn't. It's not like all the other maps that have actual foundation roads, you know what I'm saying? Like, have the roads there. Like, this is. No, this isn't. Like, the AI won't even travel this. They've. The person that made this map actually disabled the AI so that when you play this, you have to. You got to do it all on your own. The AI won't drive places for you. So, he's kind of a. Uh, I can't wait. I can't wait to find a map for next month where I can actually work it and do something solid. This month has been so messed up for me. I've literally done nothing that I've wanted to do this month. We've played Bendy twice. I just haven't. It wasn't getting the views. People weren't watching it. You know what I mean? People aren't watching it, so it's like I don't wanna waste my time in the afternoons playing something that people aren't watching. Just wasn't getting the views on it. My short side, I think, broke like 40 views. Normally, my short side can at least break 100, right? With Streamwise, so we'll take this guy. We'll park him back there, so that way it's just got to be filled, and that's all. 5 million. You would think it would make a great Halloween map, but they just don't have mods out for it. Like, I mean, the two mods that I've got are the only mods they've got for Halloween for FS25. They're the only ones that are out for FS25. At least that are open to the public. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there are other people out there that have Halloween mods or something that they had made that aren't open to the public. But, like, those two packs are the only thing they've got open to the public. That's kind of pathetic. That's what I mean by, like, Giants should be taking time, putting effort into their own game rather than collaborating to build other games. They should just be working and focusing on getting this stuff done. Like, they dropped this game, right? And then not a month later, they dropped the VR version, right? Hey, come check out the VR Farm Sim, right? Now, what's the other one that they've got now? They got another thing out too. I was just seeing that they were posting. They posted it over on the X there about a week ago. I know I complained about it. I just don't remember what the heck it was. But yeah, they're taking too much stuff on at one time. They're trying to I don't know, they keep acting the way they're acting. They're going to end up imitating Snail Games, and we all know that Snail Games sucks. They're the creators and the ones that did Ark. Don't get me wrong, Ark's a great game. It would be even better if somebody else took it over. I'm sure. They can't hit a timeline to save their life. If they had to meet a quota and they had to put one life on the line every time, we'd already be out of all employees for Snail Games. Like, it's that bad over there. Like, if you put one in the chamber for every mistake they made, they'd have all new people on their team. I'm just saying. Like, they're not that good. It's like they were supposed to have their last map out by October of this year, right? Their last map, the last one, which is Fjordur, was supposed to be out this month. It was supposed to come out this month. Well, they pushed it back to October of next year instead of October of this year like it was supposed to be. That's how far behind they are. So I said, for every failed quote date, if they were to load one in the chamber, like they'd have nobody working there. If they fired one person for every mistake they made there, they wouldn't. Their business would be down. And I feel like this company keeps doing what they're doing. Like they're gonna bring this thing to the same way. I feel. No reason to be working on 3 or 4 other games at the same freaking time. You know what I mean? There's absolutely no reason for it. Work on one and be done. That way you've got all your manpower, all your stuff right where it needs to be. Main focus. And I'm lagging and I don't know why. It's gonna irritate right out of me. Today's not a good day for me. Upside though, I got 10 days till I'm 42. You know. By this time last year, we'd already made $140 toward my B-Day thing. This year we ain't did nothing. I'm surprised. It just blows my mind. Last couple of years I did really well. This year by this time it's nothing. And I'm even double my subscriber base too. That's so weird. But I get it, because the few people that I did have, I don't know why I don't even know why the one got a hair in his butt and left. He was cool, dude. He played Ark with us a lot, man. We had so many viewers though last year that we don't have this year. I don't get it. I've doubled too in size. But our watch hours have dropped off the face of the earth. Views have dropped, plummeted. So he's telling me I'm stuck on something. Okay. Let's say my wheels are turning, but I'm not moving, man. Something ain't right here. Okay, there. We got that mess all cleaned up. I can shut that down here. This guy I ain't got to worry about. I got to move that thing down here to do something. Dang it. Sorry, guys. I'm just today. Didn't complaining. Vent my frustration out somewhere. You know what? I didn't tag none of my stuff today either. I think I shared it to Discord and called it good. This is definitely not big enough for a small town or village. It's not that big enough for a village. Yeah, I've been binge watching my the Stranger Things series too. They got the new season 4 will be coming out here next month, I believe. So I'm getting all prepped up on that. I own season 1 and season 2, so I'm watching those. I have to buy season 3 yet, so that way I've got that. But once I get that, then I'll be alright. I gotta watch it on Netflix for right now. Which is alright. Don't bother me none. Season 3 was kind of a weird one, I think. No, was it last part of season 2? Last part of season 2. Season 2, they got the one girl that can mess with your mind and make you see things that aren't really there. That comes at the last half of season 2. They show her in the beginning, and then that's all. They leave you on a cliffhanger all season long. And then they give you the long-haired hippie dude there. What's his, not hippie dude, but Billy. With an attitude problem. I like it. Being a Billy myself, I like him, man. He's got one heck of an attitude though. I think that's what makes the season work. I don't care about exclusive offers and stuff. My phone's literally just blowing up over exclusive offers and stuff, man. Like, like I care, man. Like, what is the deal, man? Yeah, I didn't tag that stuff today, did I? I didn't tag none of it. Got 2 people watching on the short side. We had 14. I appreciate you guys all tuning in today. Ghost, welcome in. How are you doing? See, I can't see anybody's stuff from over here on the short side, you guys. It's not showing up in my chat. And I don't know why, because it's supposed to show all that. I'm gonna have to message these guys because they're messing stuff up with this. Huh. Yeah, it's not showing me the short side chat. I'm sorry, guys. I missed all of you over there on the short side. My bad. IDK. Marco. Everybody, sorry I missed you guys stopping by. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working, man. They've been messing a lot of crap up over on, Well, see, the other day, last week, up till last week, I was able to watch or see both sides of chat. You know, like I was able to see the standard YouTube chat, and then I could see this, the short side chat. It was all into one thing, right? Well, it's been like that for, I don't know. It's been doing that good for me for 6 months now. And now they did an update, this last update they did, which adds it so that if I want to be live streaming, I can live stream from my PC and then switch over to my phone or my laptop or my Switch or whatever I have Streamlabs on. I can switch to and automatically keep my live stream going, right? So that way I can take it on the move. And I think it's so dumb. Because that should already be a thing anyway, right? Oh, well, I'm on here, but... Okay, let's come over here and hit continue here. Bam. Alright, cool. That's the way it should be, right? But Streamlabs just came out with this thing. So it screwed up my chat. So now I gotta go in... Pull my chat out, put it off to the side, which then in turn leaves additional, oh crap, bits and pieces of my internet being used for something else, and I just clicked the wrong freaking button. Come on. I'm waiting for Farm Simulator to start up a second. There we go. Not happening, Bubba. Hit the wrong button. So, it just creates me to have to use extra internet to do my stuff because they're just being stupid. I don't know. A lot of people are being stupid this week. People that can't tell whose clothes are whose. Obviously, big business companies that can't realize, oh look, we just messed up a good service. I don't like having a secondary window open, I don't like having that stuff open because it affects my stream because I only get 20 megabytes per second. We don't get a lot out here where I live. Trying to open up enough area where we're going to be able to hopefully start putting in something. Do a farm build. It's the month of October for me. I'm not really worried about farming itself. Or the dinosaur stuff or anything like that. Like, honestly, like, when it comes to October, I could give less about anything else but Halloween stuff. Really. Like, you won't even see me drop a plow to till some soil up this month. Nothing. You won't see it. Like, October, for me, October is all about Halloween time and my birthday. Nothing else really matters. It doesn't matter what's going on in life in general for me or anybody else. Nothing else matters. It's all about watching Halloween movies, Halloween shows, watching Ghostbusters till I can't handle watching Ghostbusters no more type stuff. Yeah, dude, like, Halloween's my jam. I would prefer to see Halloween be every day, all day of the year. Yeah, I could deal with it. I would move to a town where they celebrate it every day. I would move to a town that did that. I would, like, if there was a real, like, style Halloween town type thing, you know? Like from back in the, I don't know, God, what was that? Halloween Town. It was an actual TV show they had, like, on Disney back in the day, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know, I noticed they made, like, 3 or 4 of those shows. I watched the first 2. They were alright. But they dealt with, like, kids learning powers and all, getting their powers and finding out they're from some alternate reality or something. I don't know. To me, that would be idealistic. That'd be my perfect dream and wish. Nothing else matters. But yeah, they made 4 of them all together. I just seen the one girl that played the not the grandmother, but the oldest daughter, the oldest girl that played in it. Her, the mother, and the grandmother have actually been trying to get them to make an actual movie, like a, you know what I mean? Obviously they did Halloween Town, you know, Halloween Town 1, 2, 3, and 4 or whatever. But they want to take it on a bigger scale because they feel that it would resonate with so many more people if they did it on a bigger scale other than just a low budget Disney style movie like they did the first 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? And I'd like to see it. I mean, I live in Michigan and we got a town called Hell, for crying out loud. And do you think they would at least be all about Halloween all day, every day with a name like that, right? I don't think so. You get more of that stuff if you go out, like out toward Salem and crap like that, maybe. I'd have expected to see a lot of that, at least, you know? I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. Okay, I'm gonna make that come right out this way. I don't remember where my little town was at, man. I ain't got no building put in it yet, so. Figure out where I put my town, I'll be alright. It's like last October for my birthday, I missed out on going out to where they were shooting Beetlejuice 2 at. I wanted to go out so bad. But everybody else had other plans and wanted to go a different part of the country instead of down there. Oh, I was so pissed. That's what I say. I'm getting over things like in a hurry, man. I can't even do anything I want to do. I ain't even been able to go salmon fishing this year, you guys. I ain't been able to go salmon fishing this year. Or last year. Kid's got a football game. Well, his team's got a football game tonight. He don't. He'd rather play video games and hang out with his friends all day than do his homework. He's like, huh. But I'm working right now and playing video games. So, weird. Appreciate you guys all tuning in today, man. Make sure you guys all smash that like, grab a link, share it. Tell people come watch Animal Rant and Rave. Be upset over much of nothing. Hey, hey, we're here. We're at the opening. Yay, finally. I might even be able to hook a road up to my bridge. Start bringing it over this way. Yeah. I'll use gravel. I ain't worried about the concrete. Gonna be a screwed up road, but life's never easy, is it? I haven't found it to be, so can't be for everybody else, man. We can't make it like that, man. That's just not right. Oh, I'm off. Crap. So it was supposed to turn that way. Now where am I going? Man, not sure where I'm taking it. But I know it. I don't like how touchy they've made this either. Doesn't work right. That or I gotta adjust the sensitivity on my mouse, which I wouldn't think. I don't like that being oversensitive, so. It does have a button on the top. What do you mean, like a rolly button, like a roll ball? Yeah, I do got a button on there. I see a little button on there. I don't never mess with it. Oh, see, when I touch that ball, it changes the color of my mouse. That's all it does. Man, I can't get that to snap on there the way I want to. Oh, there. Trying to build into where I'm gonna have a little town at. Or at least attempting to. Dang it. There we go. Have a second one coming off this way just because you never know what you're gonna do. Type of little village I'm gonna build. I don't have a clue. Go like that to start. Right. This is where it's gonna get a little bit tricky. Huh. Oof. I don't know, you guys. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do today, man. I got no coffee. I got no caffeine. Got no nothing, man. I'm losing my mind. Got headaches going like crazy. Give me a second, you guys. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. Holy Jesus. Little village, man. Like, what do we do? Zero houses in here? Yeah. Yeah. This is not a barn. How is that a farm barn? Guess it kind of is, isn't it? It's not a barn. I don't care what you say. Doesn't look like a barn to me. Those two. Who said they have to be barns? They could be houses. People back in the day lived in other stuff. It's a little community over here, man. Like this. This is a little roundabout style community, man. Gonna have that there. Might have a shed big enough to you know, to build your, or you know, big enough shed to put your vehicle in, you know, maybe. It looks kind of funny, don't it? I don't want it to block that tree. I want to be able to cut it down. I gotta build that? I wasn't paying attention. Well, I guess I'll be, I guess they're building a shed there. Damn, dang it. Dang it, Janet. I wasn't paying attention to the bottom, you guys. Oh, those are all like that. Oh, man. I guess I'm not using those. That's a nice little carport right there. Who said you gotta have a great carport, right? They gotta be big. Big enough to pull a vehicle in, man. That's all that matters. This guy, man, he's just rich. I messed that up. Gonna have to get rid of more trees in here. I've got more stuff that I've put in my thing to buy. I just haven't, or you know, not to download. I just haven't done it yet. Got one little house that sits up in the weeds on the hill, you know. Pow. Gotcha. We are going to put a playground in here, but that won't be until tomorrow. How much money do I got? 761,000. Well, you know, it won't hurt to have at least a couple nice little houses up in here. Some of these do work good to put on the... Gotta have some houses up in here, man. I'll just build them in and then we'll fill them in from there. We're gonna have all kinds of houses on here that we're gonna be able to live in. This is one of those messed up communities, you guys, where everybody just lives everywhere. They're tight knit. Someone runs out of an egg, they just yell, and someone from the other side tosses them one, you know what I mean? It's like, don't worry, man, we got you. They live like that around here. I gotta remember where my freaking road was at. I think it was right there. Like I said, I didn't make it very big. Wanna go through here. I'm gonna have to remove a couple more trees so that way we can you know, place some houses along the side. Messed up community? I don't know about that. I mean, they're definitely running on something, but it's definitely not that. They don't have that in my communities. It's not allowed. We bust all druggies before they get a chance. Now, you know what? I'm gonna leave that tree. Forget about it. Get this tree. Huh. We don't do that here. We burn all drug money here, man. We don't let that stuff stick around. It's just as disgusting how the cops, some of those cops will take all that stuff and they'll keep it for themselves. Dirty, rotten little buggers. They're all over, man. We got a couple dirty cops right here in the county I live in, man. Like, no joke. I mean, all they're after is the money anyway. That's how governments keep doing their thing. They get that extra spending money to open up a new black project somewhere. New backdoor project that you don't know about. Yeah, that's all they're doing right there. Heck, the drugs don't even get destroyed. They just get put back out on the street. And that's the truth. Come on. There we go. Clean some of these trees out, man. I gotta have room. Not gonna have any money left, though. These houses are expensive. If it's untraceable, man, I mean, put my name down. I'll claim it. Untraceable. They can't claim that it was me, but I can claim that it's mine. They just can't claim that I did any of whatever they're saying they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, bring on the money. That's what the government does. We don't care. Just take the money. Put that out there in some other dude's hands. Do it again next week. They ain't protecting nothing but their own personal pockets. What's going on, you guys? Welcome in. Good morning. Now, the joke is that we, the American people, haven't done anything about it to stop them from continuing to do what they do. That's our whole point on having the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, tyrannical government, stuff of that sort. That's exactly what they are, doing what they're doing right there. That makes them tyrannical. Because they'll take you, they'll give you the drugs, say, hey, go sell this for us, and then a week later they're sending in another company to bust you, put you behind bars, and get all that extra cash that you just made in that couple of weeks while they waited. It's nothing but a nickel and dime penny show, man. We're going to hide you here, hide you there. But in reality, we're charging you a quarter for this and a quarter for that, but... everything they can do. It's like YouTube. They take over 30% of any money that I make, man. Like, come on. You don't need 30% of what I make. Now when you got 10,000 people on doing the same thing I'm doing, man. Maybe 3%. I don't care about all the people they gotta pay. That's how they feel about it any other day, you know what I mean? Why should we have a different outlook than what they do? Come on down, stop on by Avery Village. It's the place to go if you want a good scare. I don't know what's there. Beware. Oh, like, telling you what, I'm going crazy, man. Yeah, that happened a long time ago. I need something to drink, you guys. Give me like 5 minutes, man. I'm gonna go find something. I don't even care if it's hot chocolate, man. I gotta have something. I gotta have something. Got no caffeine. I gotta have some sugar or something, or I'm gonna lose my mind. I do got a full trailer load, though. I do got a full trailer load. Oh, I can't reach my... I slid my chair back too far. I can't reach my pedal. Oh, my God. So I was actually watching a thing the other day. A group of people are actually stepping forward and coming up, right? Because, obviously, if you guys read through the legal jargon for taxes, right? Taxes are not legal. That's not something that you have to give them. It's a voluntary thing. It states in their paperwork that it's voluntary. You do not have to give it to them. And if you do not give them your taxes, you technically do not suffer jail time. You won't suffer anything like that because it's in their book. You like it's in the law, right? So as long as you can fight that properly, you never have to pay taxes. Now, how does that work on, like, sales tax and stuff like that when you go to a gas station? That, I don't know how you would do that. Oh, well, I don't, but you get, like, a special card that says, I don't have to pay your goddamn sales tax. You know what I mean? You just whip it out and you show it to them before you ring it up. Which would be hilarious. Because if you look into it, chat, like, it's, in reality, you don't need to pay your taxes. You do not need to pay them. I've been paying attention a whole lot, and there's a lot of things, like, I'm trying to figure out how I go about doing it, because if I need to get me a lawyer for it, like, I will, man, like, yeah, no, like your state taxes and stuff like that, like, your state taxes are your state taxes. I mean, you gotta pay your state taxes, but, like, your insurance for your car, you don't technically need that. That's just another way for them to get money from you. You don't need it. Trust, you do not. The only thing you don't even need the tag to put on your license plate, because buying that and purchasing that states that you agree with and you're okay with them taking money from you every year on your birthday. You know what I mean? Like, you don't legally need that. Like, out in the state of California, there's a group of people right now that's even fighting it out there that you don't need tags on your plate. You don't need license plate because your car is your personal use, right? You're not a business. You're not out there delivering stuff on a daily basis, right? You're not doing that. You're not a business. You don't need to have a license plate. A license plate is for businesses, for corporations. You're not a business entity. You are an individual entity. You do not need that. Insurance on your car, stuff like that. Like, that's all fake crap. Like, that's stuff they put in place back in the 40s and the 50s to get more money out of you. It's not something that's needed. Or a little before that. You don't think so? Not right now, I won't, but hopefully my glass etching stuff will pick up, and I got a place here in up in the next town over. They have an art gallery place where you can go and post your artwork and stuff, right? And people can see it and they can buy it and crap. So I am $60, you guys, starting out for an 8x10 glass etchings, and I do them by hand. I don't do it with the liquid stuff, so it's not like, I'm not being cheapo about it. I'm doing it hand. You guys can go watch some of my videos. Go sign up, become a member, check out some of my stuff. I'm going to be posting a couple of those 2-3 times a month, maybe more, that are members only content. And eventually I will be getting into doing where we have members only chat and streams as well. So if you guys can, join up, become a member. Eventually things are going to change around here. Their monetization stuff keeps changing every day. Alright, I gotta go dump this. I'm loaded. Since we made that new road, we're gonna take it. It doesn't even look like a real house. It kind of just looks like... Actually, that would work perfect for a cabin. Little one lane roads, man. Wait, this is an actual house? Like, I thought this was a business over here. Shouldn't have put that bridge there. They're not on meth, man. I don't know what they're on, but they're not on that. They're not on that. Definitely not on that. God no. We don't need none of that. That's all government conspiracy, man. They all put that stuff in there. They're the ones that created it. They're the ones that put it in there. You don't believe me? Go down to Mississippi, guys, and go down and stand around by the docks down there. Wait for a man in green to come up and ask you if you're looking for something clean. You'll be surprised at what they're selling out there off their boats that are sitting out there in the international waters area. I know. I'm gonna expect somebody to come knocking on my door eventually. But I used to I used to work with a guy that my brother used to, because I got a brother that was heavily into that type of stuff back in the day, the crack and all that jazz. And I worked with a guy down in Mississippi, and he knew my brother. And come to find out, like, that's where a lot of stuff was coming from. Yeah. Off of my U.S. Navy ship sitting out in the ocean. About a mile offshore from Gulfport, Mississippi. At least there was back after Hurricane Katrina. That's where they were parked. I remember a buddy of mine being like, "Yeah, we gotta go meet this guy over here that we work with." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, the one delivery driver we work with. We gotta go meet him." I'm like, "Dude, what are you talking about?" He's like, "Yeah, I need to go do something real quick, man. Let's go." And my brother and the guy that I work with are like, "Yeah, let's go, man." I'm like, "Okay, sure, whatever." So I go with him, thinking, we're gonna, my brother's gonna go pick up some green stuff, some grass. No big deal, whatever. Everybody does that, right? Well, this army dude comes walking up to my buddy's car. Me and my brother are sitting in there. I'm like, "Dude, what's up?" And he goes, "I'm back in a minute." I'm like, "Okay." But he comes back and he goes, "Check this out." And he opens up this duffel bag, and it's literally filled with, I'm talking stacks of white and yellow pressed bricks. Nothing green. No Mary Jane in there. No nothing, man. It's all crack, meth, and heroin. I looked at my brother. I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Are you serious?" He was like, "Oh, for sure serious." I was like, "What do you think you're doing with this He goes, "I'm taking this back to Michigan." I was like, "You're what?" He's like, "I'm taking it back to Michigan. I got it lined up. I'm going to make 12 grand off just this one little piece." I was like, "Dude, are you what?" He goes, "Oh, yeah." He goes, "I'm going to drop you off at the house, and I'm heading back home. I'm heading back to Michigan." I was like, "You what?" And literally, like, 6 days later, he comes back from Michigan, right? My brother's got over 50 grand in his pocket that he made off this stuff that came off the U.S. military boat. Call me a liar. Call me a liar, you guys. You know what I mean? Like, no joke, that happened. I was like, dude, never again. Like, I quit working at the place that I was working at. Like, I was like, yeah, no, this doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me. Now, if it would have been, the green stuff, that's understandable. I mean, I've known the government's messed with, been dealing with that for years. But, I mean, I also knew that they were the ones that slipped it into the Bronx and all that back in the day and was giving it to the colored people to sell just so they could turn around and bust them and try to put a label on them. So, Like I've known this stuff for years. So it blew my mind though when my brother and the dude opened the bag up and was like, "Yeah, look at this." And I mean, my jaw hit the ground. I was like, "I can't believe you're even dealing with this." Like, I caught my brother once with the stuff in his house when he was younger, and he was using a needle between his toes, and I beat him up. I put him in the hospital because I thought that was dumb. You know what I mean? And it's stupid. I catch any of my family members doing it, I will beat them to a pulp and put them in the hospital. I really will. I think that is the dumbest thing you can do in the world. If you're gonna do something, you know what I mean? Do the least addictive stuff. I mean, god dang, you got cigarettes and you got Mary Jane. Why do people gotta mess in the hard stuff? I don't understand it. Don't understand where some people's thinking's at, man. I just don't. You can ask my brother to this day. He won't acknowledge to me if he still does. I mean, even after the fact, I mean, he was a diabetic. He became diabetic, right? Weighed almost 400 pounds. He went from almost 400 pounds down to 158 pounds in 2 months. Ask him how. Ask him how. I wasn't impressed, and none of my family members were impressed. But he did it thinking that if he lost all that weight, that he would get out of being diabetic, right? Yeah. You can ask him how he did that. I'm not going to explain it. Just know that it was uncool. Where to put that guy in? What's this guy look like? Man, they $250,000 houses, man. These things cost more than the house I'm living in right now. By the way, I'll sell my house for 160K. Best offer. Or best, Let's go. They got a garage door on the side even, man. I can't really put that anywhere. I like the look of it, but I just don't want to use it. It is, man. It's just weird. I ought to throw a trailer up in here. I live in a trailer. Place that back in there. I don't think I got... Oh, I do have that one out already. Crap. Okay, well, this guy felt like he had to build like that guy, okay? Go with that. That's what we're rocking today, okay, guys? Just pretend. Pretend. Karting track. Pit lane. Why is it way up here, man? That should be way down there. Oh, I bet you if I put that in, I bet you we get go-karts. Probably not. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, no, these we gotta build. Constructibles. Good thing I looked. I'd have been screwed so bad. Okay, no, we're doing good there, man. Come back over here to these are decorations. Alright, let's see if we can't find anything. Got little sheds, man. Like, places could have little sheds. Some of these places need a shed. Hey, this guy, he looks like he needs a shed, man. Don't want to use anything constructible. I don't want to do that. Give him a little cheapo $1,000 carport. This dude's got nothing, man. He's got nothing. He's itty bitty. I want to put a couple more buildings down along the edge of the fence line too, or not the fence, but the road. Just because. Hey, you know what? This is where I could fit that goddamn trailer at, man. Check this out. Really? I just want to click the button. Slick. God dang it. We could put a trailer park in here. Can I make these different colors? I can't. Okay. Man, I need another trailer. I really do. I want to make a trailer. I want to make a trailer park in here, man. No spooky little town can be complete without the crackhead trailer park. Okay. I want to change them colors, but it don't give me the option. American made, huh? I have to look that up. He don't get a carport, man. This guy was Shawana on the road. Didn't mean to say that, you guys. I try to correct myself. I try to adjust myself when I'm in a decent mood. But when I'm not in a good mood, man, it don't really matter to me, man. Know what I mean? Sometimes I just let her slip. It's free right now and a good movie. I gotta find a couple of good movies that we can watch for Halloween night, man. So, what was that? What was the name of that thing that you said you watch your movies on and they're free? Gonna have to do something like that. This is a trash. This down here, man. This is their trash right here, man. And you know, everybody lives in a trailer, man. They got not everybody got to have it, but man, most people got to have it. And we're not gonna put the same one. They're not. Go figure. Same way with YouTube. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I just haven't decided what movie I want to watch yet for a Halloween movie. You know, for Halloween night. I doubt we're going out and doing anything. Kids are old enough now; they're probably gonna go out and do the stuff with their friends. You know. So Yeah, there is. Well, see, what I'm thinking is okay, I want to do a couple of Halloween movies, right? I want to do a couple of movies for Halloween. I was thinking, like, um, obviously, I want to have a real movie, like a real thriller style movie, preferably a Jason or a Freddy Krueger or something of that sort, personally. I'd like to do for a movie night over on Discord on Halloween night, but I'd also like to be able to do the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Um, I'd like to be able to play The Nightmare Before Christmas. I want to play a couple of good Halloween style movies that everybody knows, but I also want to try to play a couple of older cartoon ones that maybe some of the newer generation don't really know as much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like bringing some of that older school stuff up, I think is really nice. You know what I mean? The old school stuff. I think that would be a really good way to go about it. Now I know how to use my share screen on Discord. I got that figured out. Yeah, I got that all figured out. Okay, so we got a little wannabe makeshift trailer park down yonder. We're just kind of adding some small buildings and houses and stuff of that sort up in here. You could have a little bakery. I mean, it don't hurt to have a bakery. Had to find the spot, man. Got to get it in there. Can't have a small town without some businesses, man. Businesses. And I've got a little bit of money, so I just got to make sure I don't spend it all. A cement factory, huh? Wood chips and stone. That seems like something we would want to put over here. I don't want to have it all. That just doesn't seem like something you'd have out there. Pallet haul palletizer. Oh, the straw harvest. Okay, I got you. I was like, what the heck we working with? So a lot of it is down there, man. Well, if they're green, they're clean. You better kick back and relax. Better stretch your feet up. Make sure you didn't eat too much. You might need to kick off about 4 hours, and just kind of kick back and relax. Let them kick in. Let them do their thing. You know. That's probably the type of brownie you got. My brother did that to us on Christmas one year. He brought a bunch of brownies for the adults. Yeah, paid no attention to that. You can almost guarantee that at least half of us were relaxed for a good 5, 6 hours. My brother's a dick or jerk. Sorry. He had people sitting in place for hours, dude. I'm not gonna lie. He did, man. He brought in a bunch of brownies and like, hey guys, here's the brownies. He put it up on the table, obviously. He was like, sorry kids, you guys can't have these brownies. You guys can eat these ones over here. And like, I'll tell you what, after my first brownie and the funny taste that it had in it, I kind of understood what was going on. But I went back for like 2 or 3 more because I was extremely hungry. I slept great. Probably the best sleep I've had in years. I'm not gonna lie. It's the only Christmas that me and my aunt and my cousin didn't actually almost get into a fist fight with each other. So yeah, no, it was an epic Christmas. That was like 4 years ago. Now I don't eat his brownies when I go to Christmas. I don't eat his brownies. I mean, everybody else does. They all want that kick back, relax, but man, it was a Christmas miracle, all right. Holy moly. Yeah, nobody's gonna soon forget that one. Okay, let's come back over here real quick. We got that in for making cement because I'm gonna need it because I messed up and built that little shed thing. I didn't realize I was gonna have to construct anything on. All right, so I need to find some buildings that I can place in here, up and through here. Because we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna turn this into like a little community. I'm gonna put a couple more houses, like one here, another one here. I'm gonna try to fit one more right here if I can, but then I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna get this road to uh, wiggle through everything. I'm not sure how that's going to work. I really am not. Because like these buildings are massive. I mean the plots that they have are big. So what I'm thinking, I might have to look for some more I was looking for some mods this morning. I found the church that I was looking for the other day. I found that this morning. I got that loaded in. I just didn't put it on the server yet. And today's Thursday, so we get a lot of mod updates and stuff like that. Sometimes happen on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes Mondays, I guess. Now I don't know when they decided to do that crap to us. Had that one there a couple Mondays ago that happened. All right, I am gonna take me a quick break. I didn't realize I've already been going at it for 2 hours. I'm gonna take me a quick break. I wish I had something for you guys to listen to, and or that or the other for a break, but I do not. You know what? No, I can't show that. I can't put that on there. All right, yeah, I will. Actually, I'm going to. I seen that you made that. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna go through. Whoops, and I'm gonna get like all the mods that I've got and make copies of them, and I'm gonna bring them over and I'm gonna post them on the Discord. So that way, anybody that does have a PC, if you guys decide you want to join the membership and jump on and be able to play on my servers, they are PC only currently. But I have one server, which is this one for it. But I will eventually get around to it. I've had so much stuff on my plate, you guys. The beginning of this month has it's just been the last week of last month up till now has been so chaotic that you guys can tell with my live streams the way it's been going. The way I've been just kind of been all over the place with it. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. You know what? Maybe I can get it set up so that I can watch, so that I can. Right. Yeah. No. That's a good spot to put mods too. But I would like to have a spot where it's just mods that if people want to join, they can go in and be like, okay, this is all the mods that Avery or Animal uses. Click, boop 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 boop, and they can just start grabbing them. You know what I mean? I want to set it up for that. I would like to have a spot on Discord set up for like a spot for people to just share any and all types of mods. So I don't know. We'll get the Discord set up some more and get it figured out even more and adjusted. Dude, that would be awesome. That would be awesome if one of you guys, because I think you're the only one that has the permission in my Discord to do other stuff with in my Discord. I think you're the only one that I ever trusted enough at the time that I set it up that way. And if you guys, enjoy the channel, you guys enjoy the stuff, and you are subscribed to the channel, and you would like to, become a moderator, like Chops is or Ghost is, you got to be 21 and up. You've got to bring some type of information to the table that's useful for everybody. You know what I mean? Like Ghost, he's brought information to the table for me for this game. Chops, he's been with me forever now, almost 6 years, almost 7 years now, I believe, and he's been with me for Ark. He brings in a lot of Ark info that is just I can't retain it, and I don't know how he does, but he does. So, you know what I mean. So if you guys, you guys got that type in the game, you guys, I don't want to be a part of the crew because there's only a few of them. You know what I mean? Like, join the Discord. Let us know. You guys have to be active on the channel. You guys can't just, oh hey, I want to be mod and you're gonna get it. It's not. That's not how it's gonna work. You gotta be. Like I said, you gotta be active on the channel. You gotta be coming in. It doesn't have to be every day, every other day maybe, but you gotta be active. You gotta support it. You gotta do all that. It has been a while. It has been a long while, my dude. And you're one of the very few that have stuck around. By God. And channel members, I am going to start doing a giveaway. Every 25 channel members, I am going to do a giveaway where I give away a glass etching, since that's what I do. I'm going to give away one free glass etching for every 25 members. It's not going to be a big one. It's going to be a little, like 3x3, a little 4x4, something small, not massive, but it'll be of anything that you want, whether it be a tractor or a dinosaur or just something saying, hey, baby, it's me, or I love you, mom, or whatever. You know what I mean? It'll be your choice if you win every 25 members. So, if you guys are interested, you know what to do. Other than that, I'm going to hop off for just a minute. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go check on the dog. I'm going to find something to drink because water is just not my thing. So, we're going to hit this up. I know you guys can still see the screen. I'm trying to figure out something I can put in there. Like one of my other streams or something like that from like an old video or something. I will eventually get it set up so that you guys have something to watch while I'm stepped off. Anyway, so back in view, you guys are epic. Now those were the days, Chops. Those were the days. Dying to get a red drop. Oh my god, I need to put that one in. Oh, that one would hit so well, wouldn't it? Like they would be like, Animal, why did you die like that? Like, oh, why did you die? You know what I mean? Like, I could see it. You know what? So wait a minute. Would I have to? I'm trying to figure out how to do it. Give me just a second. I wanna try to figure out, see if I can't put that video in there. God dang, I just turned the thing on for YouTube and man, there's some woman like going crazy beating the crap out of a cop. I'm like, okay, that's not what I want to watch. Let me see if I can't find one of my shorts. Let's see if I can't do that. Wow, my new glass etching one for the Snorlax, that's at 988 views, you guys. You guys need to go check that stuff out. Like, I love making my short videos. Where is that short video at, man? I want to see if I can't click on that and get it to pop on there. That is so weird. I'd actually have to figure out how to do this, like, every day. I would have to go in and set it up so that it's something new. So you guys aren't seeing the same thing over and over again. Oh, right here it is. Right here it is. Is this the one? Oh, no, that was the wrong one. That was getting killed by my own dino. We don't want that one. That was weird. I was just standing there and it killed me. It shouldn't have even hurt me. That was so weird. That was a weird day. Man, I missed that Jason Voorhees game. I can't wait for the new game to come out that they're working on. Should be out sometime next year, I think. At least that's the last that I remember anyway. That's not the one I want, man. Like, I literally just clicked which one I wanted to see, and it literally was like, no, you can't watch that, dude. It's like, what the hell? Heck. What the heck? Didn't mean that, you guys. But it slips, man, it slips. Why is it not showing me that? Okay. Right here. Let's see if it finds this. That is so weird. I'm trying to get it to do something and it doesn't wanna do it. Will it let me use that one? So it won't let me share that at all. Like that. I'm gonna sit here and do this with you guys here. You know what? Why not? Trying to figure. Like I've got it set so that this is the one I want it to play, but it will not play it. Yeah, I know it is off stream time stuff, but you know I'm sitting here messing with it. Might as well try to figure it out for a second. Don't hurt nothing. Ain't hurting you guys. You know nobody's paying to watch me. You know what I mean? Yeah, it might be why exactly though, Chops. It might be because I'm already streaming and I can't set it up. Yeah, no, there's a possibility. I mean, I had it set up so that it would just catch any, like, what you call it. Like, so that it would catch whatever, you know? Like, okay, I want this to go in there. So, blam, I grab this, click it, save it, and it should put it in there and allow that clip, that video, or live stream that somebody else might be doing. Should be allowed to play there, but it's just, I don't get it. I do not get it. Alright, so I gotta figure out some stuff, because like we don't have the mods, all the mods that we would like to have for the construction stuff. Cause I'd like to be able to put like a couple more little houses in here, but like these houses are too, obviously they're all personal houses, right? Okay, so you know what? Should we just go look through the mod hub to see what they got? Because I don't have enough stuff. I could at least, what are we? We're 2.5 hours in. It's 12 o'clock for me. So it's about time. It's almost that time. I'm not gonna worry about going off the game to get anything right now. Crap. But we do need to open up more area. No, actually, I was trying to use, because I have it right now. I've got it set up that when I go into that mode, right, it'll do that for me. But all that's doing is capturing this. What I was gonna do was use my short from my Desmodus, you know, when you're on the when I was on the Desmodus and I went for the red drop and I died, you know, losing your for the good stuff. Yeah, that short I wanted to put on there. A log cabin. Yeah, log cabins would work great, man. Would work perfect for this, I think. I just wish we had some log cabins. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm thinking that since we kind of got that going on there, I'd like to come in here maybe, clear out a few trees. You know, clear out a few more up in here to give more room for more houses to kind of pop up in. Maybe clear a spot along the side of the road for a like an apartment or something. Gotta have places for people to live, man. If you ain't got places to live, then how's the Kidney Lake Slasher gonna get them? Am I right? Yeah, no, that's very true. Yeah, because back then when I made some of those clips, all I was using was my PlayStation. I do need to buy a new capture card, though. But it's got to be an even better one than the one that I had. The last one I had was okay. It worked good for a few months, but just wasn't my jam or something. I don't know. Computer didn't like it. Alright, just all about getting lucky and getting the things to work right, man. I mean, anything can work with anything as long as you set a program up to do it. I'm obviously no programmer, program engineer even, so I'm not about all that. Now give me my tree, man. This is my tree. I deserve this tree. Oh my God, look at that. You know what? I'll get you in a minute. There's other trees here I can get too. You have a black screen? Well, that you should not have. Oh, no shot. That's why it was doing that. Oh, dude, no, that's not cool. Not cool, man. Now I understand. Now I understand why it was doing it. I understand why it was doing it. You want to know why? Because over here on the take a break, I'm using game capture, right? That's the same freaking thing I'm using to capture my my live stream. I can't have that. I can't have that. I see what happened. I see. I'm not starting over nothing. I'm still here, man. I didn't realize the screen was black for you guys. I am sorry about that. It's a mystery. You guys are like the Scooby-Doo gang. You guys gotta figure out the mystery. If I have to team up with anybody from the Scooby-Doo team, man, it's Velma. Something about a woman with glasses. Never like those ditzy ones that are always getting busted and always need help. And Velma's got the full package. I mean, if you think about it. She's got brains and looks. Daphne only had the looks. She was dumber than a box of rocks. Shaggy and Scooby, man, they ate too many Scooby snacks and smoked so many Doobie snacks. It's not funny. They'd be the pair you'd want to team up with, though, if you want a good laugh, right? Oh, I am monitoring. I just didn't realize that when I did that and I jumped back over to the game that it left your guys' screen blank. I've got to change up my stuff because I've got game capture, right? But you can rename it and all that jazz, like you can a lot of things, so that way you know you're getting the right one and whatever. I got to do that. That's like I got my camera set up so that when I'm down etching glass, because I got to take my camera downstairs with me and plug it into the USB cable that I had ran through a functional pipe that goes through the floor that now holds all my USB cables for doing stuff downstairs. Dude, my brain, yeah, you better believe it. Oh my god, so I just seen somebody's actually making a maximum overdrive, a Mad Max maximum overdrive truck now, right? Little battery operated thing for kids. Just in time for the holiday season. Maximum overdrive, man. Driving that, I always wanted to drive that semi. And now kids actually have the ability to drive that semi in kid form. Oh, that's so mad. That makes me so mad. I want to buy a real semi just so that I can get it made up to look like that. The Goblin. Cause the camera that I got, it's not Bluetooth. I don't have a Bluetooth camera. The only thing I have that would work similar to that is a GoPro, but my GoPro is so old, it doesn't even do 1080p. I've got like one of the first like GoPro 3, which only did 1080. It didn't even do a good 1080. I think it was like 720. I don't know. But it was not a good quality, I remember that. Yeah, my stepson's supposed to have a game tonight, but this'll be, like I said, he hasn't been doing something or another right, because they haven't been allowing him to play. And, you know, I never thought about that, Chops. Never even thought about using my phone, the camera on my phone to do it. But I ain't never tried to Bluetooth or connect my phone to my PC either. Well, I do for certain things, but originally I was for this one game I was playing, but now that I actually have it on my PC, I don't have to worry about it. I don't know. I know that the camera that I've got that I'm using currently right now is a 1080p 60 frames per second camera, so it can run at 60 frames per second or whatever. So pretty good quality. You know, if I want to be zipping and moving around on my screen, you'll be able to see it, I guess. Whatever. But I use my phone for a lot of things, but I prefer not to have the use of my phone as much. Like, I got a thing that tracks how much I use my phone, right? And I used my phone this last month 60% less than I did the month before, because I took the game that I had on my phone and put it on my PC. And that actually took care of a lot of that issue for me. Tried to download a game the other day, it wouldn't even play for me, so I had to delete it. Even though it was 100% compatible for my stuff, I had to delete it. I was so mad. Now I can't even remember the name of the game. I was just going to tell you guys what it was, too. Y'all went blank. Like my live stream did. Wow, that's delayed. Yeah, I'm lagging. Just duct tape the phone to a board. You can adjust if you don't have a $10 phone holder. You know, Chops, I did. I did have I did have one that actually came with oh, what is it? Um, I had a whole setup for that. Like I got a tripod downstairs, right? I can't use it because the piece that my phone hooks into, that my phone would hook onto, is what screws to the tripod and screws to everything else. Well, the arm on it broke that holds my phone in it. Literally, I tried to open it up one day. I must have opened it too far. Put my phone in, let it go, and when it snapped shut, it went, and it broke my phone, the plastic clip piece that holds it together. So when I did that, the spring was hard enough that it broke the plastic inside and broke my phone holder. So I threw that away, honestly, like 2 months ago. And now that I'm doing the stuff downstairs, I really do wish I had the rest of it. Like, I went to go look for the connections for it the other day at Walmart just to see what the price was for, the phone holder piece, right? For the GoPro, for the set that I have, because I have the GoPro set. So obviously I'm gonna buy all the same connectors and stuff, right? Dude, they wanted so freaking much for just the phone holder piece that clips onto your phone for GoPro. They wanted $20 for that thing, man. Just for the thing that holds your phone in place, like the clip to your phone. They wanted $20 for it. I was like, you're mad. You're mad crazy. I don't know what boots they're looking to want to get that price out of, but man, that's insane. Look, Tree, I am so tired of you. Just, okay, yeah, there you go. Nope, there you go, Bubba. It is $20 just for a phone holder, dude. Just for a thing that your phone sets into and it hooks to the tripod. I'm not paying $20 for that. I could understand 7 or 8 maybe, but no, like I'm not paying you $20 for that. I'd pay myself $20 for a small glass etching before I'd pay somebody $20 for something that's gonna hold my goddamn phone. Like you said a little bit ago, man, some duct tape can go a long way, man. Make sure I get a $15 coffee. No, is that gonna be Colombian Gold, like grade A coffee? Like I know Colombian Gold ain't coffee. I mean I know what they called Colombian Gold because I watched enough Cheech and Chong to know. But like, it better be like that, man. It better be like that coffee better be intense. I mean, one drink better send my caffeine headache I've got to the grave, my dude. Coffee lasts 20 minutes. Phone holder can last 30 seconds if it pisses me off. There's a difference. You've been on the phone to hear me get mad, Chops. You've been on the phone with me to hear me get mad at things. You know no $20 phone holder is gonna last if it gets on my nerve. It better give me no headache for a week. I did use your idea though. I went down because I have a Keurig, right? So I got one of those where I have to fill it with my own coffee grounds, and I like to pack them things tight with coffee grounds. So I did exactly what you said. I just went down. I checked. I was like, okay, I made sure it was good. Made sure there wasn't nothing funny on it. You know. You never know what can happen over a daytime. So I did. I ran it back through, man. I was like, you know what? I'm drinking me some coffee, man. I need it. Gotta get rid of this headache. I don't have no soda or anything to get rid of it for me, so usually I'd use a Coca-Cola to get rid of the headache. Aircraft aluminum. Yeah, that I'm not breaking that. Some of that stuff, man, it falls from extreme heights. Yes, sir. Get these two right here. It's not got it opened enough that I don't think it's open enough. We'll see. We'll see what we got. How's everybody doing? What do we got? 3 people watching, my counter says. That's so wrong. I should have include both of them. Earlier I had 5 on one and 3 on another. Where's my phone, man? Dude, I bet you I left it downstairs in my coffee with that. Now everything's just gonna be out there, man. I'm just putting it all out there. There ain't much on it. I don't keep anything on my phone. Now that I got a PC, I keep it all locked up in my PC. Gotta have like 3 different passcodes to get in my stuff. Right? Forgo the torture of trash. Well, everybody, there's one way we can do that, and that's with your generous contribution of the 99 cents a piece. No, I'm joking. Just $9.99 and your soul will be free. Ah, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Hey, you guys are not getting tortured or tormented by ads, correct? I'm just checking. I'm just checking. I need to know. Because I personally, when I watch my streams, I don't see any of the ads afterwards. So I'm just curious. Like, I want to make sure you guys aren't being, like, every 5 minutes, you guys aren't being slammed or carried away with an ad. You know what I mean? Right. Now, the one that I had, honestly, I can't lie. The one that I had before it did break, I had it for 5 years. You know what I mean? I've been using it. I've been using it since I started, so. You've only seen one so far? Oh, awesome. Epic. Cool. Good. That's. Because I've got it set so that. Because they got 3 levels. They got high, medium, or low. And if you go with low, it straight out tells you that you're looking at little to, you know, depending on your view status, you're looking at a little bit to almost no income to be processed from your streams, right? So I went with the medium because I don't want to, like, choke you guys out on commercials, right? I don't want that. 31 million blocked as of today. What do you mean 31 million? Oh, there you go. Yeah, no, my stream's got it on there because of monetization issues. So as long as people see them or even click past them, that helps me get paid. Man, I'd like to get 31 million views as of today. Actually, you know what? We just hit a total of 200 and... what was it? 200 and... almost a million... quarter of a million views? Something like that total for my channel? I was like, are you serious? Like, we gotta get that up there, man. We need to get one stream to get quarter of a million. Hey! Wouldn't that be something? I do appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you guys have not done it yet, if you guys are capable of hitting both sides of my YouTube format, and smashing the like for me. I would very much appreciate that. It helps out a lot. Hopefully throws us into a recommendation zone for more people. You know what I'm saying? So we just need to get more, we just need to get the views up, we need to get the watch time up. So yeah, if you guys are just chilling, you guys got stuff going on, you guys are driving down the road, just turn it on, put it on in the background, let her play. It's like the other night, I was sitting here chilling in my chair, right? Wasn't planning on taking a nap. I was tired. I felt it. I was like, man, I gotta watch some. So I turned on I turned on one of Ghosty's videos that he posted a couple weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember what it was because I was so tired that I literally, like, I ended up passing out really quick. Caught the first couple minutes of it. I don't remember what it was. But like, I'll turn people's streams or videos on and I'll watch them and pass out, man. Go take a nap. Go do some dishes. The other day I was, when I was down doing my glass etching yesterday, which I did not make a video out of it. You guys will see a little snippet of it when I'm completely done with it. Actually, no, it is a video. It's my members only live stream that I did. I was working on that the other day, got it completed. So yeah. Nah, I don't got it set for it to be ad bombing. You know, I ain't got it set up to drop a lot of ads. But now that monetization has went that way, I've got to have ads on there. Otherwise, I'm not making anything at all. And honestly, if I'm not making anything, I'm not streaming. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at that. My channel's monetized. If I'm not even making 10 cents, like I could probably go find somebody's yard to mow or something. I might be able to make a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? But I'd much rather do this. But if I'm not monetized, I'm not getting, like, that's what I worked so hard for originally to do, is to get monetized so that I could get paid for doing it back in the day. I was hoping my channel was gonna blow up and we'd have been something like, you know, I mean, we started back when Mr. Beast did and all that. I think I started before him, truthfully, maybe. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I started a long time ago, so I'd like to see my channel do something. Before they screwed up the whole ad thing, I was doing pretty dang good. I was actually doing good enough I could keep all the... I didn't need the money from... What's his name that was sending money every once in a while to the channel. I didn't even need his money, because, I mean, just the views and everything alone were getting us paid, and then they changed it up. I went from making an extra 150 to 200 bucks a month on YouTube to the last 2 months. Now that they've changed it, I've made $4. So yeah, it sucks. Wait, how did I spend all that money already, man? Oh, houses. I forget these houses. Yeah, they're not cheap. I don't know, I get a lot of views on my shorts, though. So I appreciate that much. To everybody that watches my stuff. I left my phone downstairs. I'm gonna have to go get it. Nope, that's my goal right there. I was trying to reach 400 before my birthday this month, so that way we could go do something fun, have some fun. Well, it wasn't really even that. Really, it was mainly to help make up for all the money that I'm losing out on now that I'm having to put money into other people's stuff. A short side is the one that gets me the more views. Like this video here might only get 60 or 70 views on the main format side, but on like the short format side it might hit 300 or 400, you know what I mean? Or more. I had one last week that hit over 1200 in one or 1900 in one stream or whatever it was. Like it's crazy. I guess I'm just too old school. I'm used to watching everything with commercials, just like we used to TV back in the day. Oh, today's the 16th, my guys. I'm on the 14th in the game. I'm gonna have to. I'll readjust that in a little bit. I was not even paying attention to that. Whoa, there, Slick. How do we got one of those here, man? No. There we go. I gotta figure out how I get out of here. This way. I mean, I use Google for a lot of stuff, truthfully. I mean, I use them for my YouTube because they're the owners of YouTube. I mean, and when I put that, I'm not gonna lie though, you guys, when I put that bridge there, I did not know that the hat was a farm. I just thought that was like another place you go sell crap, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, I loved their ads from back in the day. Like I was just watching because I love watching ads. And last night I was actually watching because like I said, I'm a big anime fan. I love cartoons, especially the '80s and early '90s cartoons, right? So I've been on this kick where shoot, I gotta dump there. What am I doing? I've been on this kick where I've been watching the '80s and '90s cartoons. So I've been seeing like, oh my god, like I have seen so many old commercials that I have completely forgot about, like Ronald McDonald and the the chicken nuggets back in the day for McDonald's when they were doing their stuff. Like, I am sick, man. Like, I love the commercials. I think they're the bee's knees from back in the day. Like, I was watching. Okay, so I used to own all the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures from back in the day, right? I used to do dishes for my grandmother. I'd make $10 a week, and they were $3.99, so I could afford two a week, right? So I would do dishes. I would do stuff like that for my grandparents, right? I would bank my money up, and I'd go and buy all these turtle toys, right? So while I was watching this '80s, late '80s, early '90s, cartoon special thing that someone obviously recorded back in the day. They had it on there, so I was watching it. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, all the good Saturday morning cartoons that you guys don't have these days, right? While I was watching it, dude, the commercials they had on there were so spectacular. Like, they were so well done. And then you look at some of the stuff they've got on TV today, and it's like, like, it's just like trash. Like, even seeing, like, I even got to see the old Terminator action figure commercial where they showed that you could have John Connor and all them and his bike and all that cool jazz, right? I was like, dude, that's the stuff, man. I used to have that stuff back as a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's like, I don't have none of it now, but now here I am seeing commercials of the stuff, and it's like, dude, I owned that. Wow. Wow, I must have been a spoiled brat. I owned that. And it's like, no, I bought all those, man. I bought those myself. Oh man, torture. Talk about nostalgia, man. Just seeing some of those, those old commercials, just the funny commercials that they had back in the day. Like, they just don't compare to today. Today's is poop, man. Like, where'd we go wrong with even our commercials? Because, god dang. We had them going in the 80s, man. I'm not going to lie. Hey, TV can shape whatever they want. I mean, hey, back in the 40s, they had Betty Boop. Okay? They were definitely shaping everybody's mentality then. They had Betty freaking Boop as a cartoon character. Why is you not rising and lowering, good sir? Why are you not going up and down? What is going on? What? That was nuts. Click. Alright, well, I already hit it. Let's just finish him. We'll get this guy out of the way. get a couple of these out of the way, because you don't want them all right up in your house, you know. Wind blows, that thing falls, man, you're screwed. Yeah, I thought it turned off on me for a second. I was like, man, this ain't cool. I don't drink that, man. I drink the stuff straight out the tap, man. The only stuff in my water is white stuff, and that's only when it dries out. And that's calcium buildup, nothing else. If you guys were thinking something else, the other white stuff, you guys are sick. You sickos. Get your mind out that good. That's why I drink tap water. I don't drink that city water stuff. I don't even drink water when I'm in town. I think the taste of the city water in Chicago is just butt. No offense to anybody that lives there. That water is nasty. Well, you never know. General, you mean Eisenhower? Was it Eisenhower that said that? The fight we're fighting is against the wrong people? The people that we need to be fighting ain't from any nation on this planet? You want to get into detail on what he said. We dang well know he wasn't talking about what originates from the surface. What he was talking about is that stuff that we even got going on now today, like what's going on up there in the outer skies, man. One of the presidents said it too. I know that it was a president that said that the fight we're fighting is the wrong fight. I thought it was Eisenhower because I thought he was trying to get us out of something and they was trying to get us into something else or another. And I could be wrong. So many people that you watch and whatnot, some of them will get the stuff mixed up or might say the word or the name different or something and gets it all messed up for everybody. I can't remember. I know could have sworn to God, though, that it was one of the presidents, though, that said that we're fighting the wrong fight. Yeah, that's weird. See, I knew it was somebody because I remember watching a video, and I know the dude wears glasses. I remember seeing because they had a video of him saying it. I could have swore to God it was a president though that said it too. Maybe a president did say it after he had said it. Well, you might as well just call it Star Wars, man, because that's what they're fighting for right now. They're all fighting and vibing to try to get there. I gotta go grab my phone real quick. Like, I think I left it downstairs. I'll be right back, fellas. Be right back. Check out old Chit. CHIT, man. The shit show. Go check him out on YouTube. It's awesome. And then tell him that I'm over here role playing as him. Yeah. Yeah, because we gotta crunch them numbers. Get it done. Back in a minute, guys. All right. So yeah, I got a couple pieces of glass work that I'm working on. I found a place in the town over that has like an art place where I can go post all my stuff that I etch in glass, and I can take it over there. So what I'm gonna do is I got to go over later today. I got to go over and get a couple of frames built up for some pieces that I've got made. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna probably make up a few more that I can take in with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping to be able to sell some because yeah, it's crazy. It was the same thing, so we were both talking about the same thing. Okay. Sorry, I'm hitting my horn button here, man. It's got something dirty on it. Like, what the heck? Alright. I'm back. So, yeah. I need to get more mods for building wise, because I don't feel like we've got enough, man. I mean, this is what I'm working with so far, you guys. Oh. So we got some houses through here. I'm clearing this out. We're gonna get a couple more houses put in here. We're gonna get this road here connected. I'm going to go through and I'm gonna clear out little patches down through here where we can put houses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Make it look all nice and neat, like you're coming up. This is a big farmyard. I honestly, I didn't know it was a farmyard. Can't freaking lie. I didn't know it was a farmyard. They got their little trail that comes out to there. So this dude just didn't. I live here. This is where the Strangler lives. Two different quotes about the same thing. See, I kind of thought it was. Because, like, in their speeches, they both were like, it all hit so similar to it. So, yeah. I'm glad I paid attention to some things through freaking history. Coca-Cola was in on it too. That's crazy because Coca-Cola was sending free soda to their troops, out to our troops, which did have cocaine in it. So yes, they were getting a special kick with their Coca-Cola. My grandpa actually, well, he passed away, but he we have them, but they're actual things of Coca-Cola from back in the day, and there is a hard creamish yellowish white substance that is hardened up across the bottom of all of them, and it's about a 1/16 of an inch thick. But yes, it probably is what you're thinking it is. Yeah. Well, Coca-Cola was actually sending out Coca-Cola bottles out to our troops anyway in Coca-Cola bottles. I have a couple of glass Coca-Cola bottles downstairs, empty ones somewhere that are from World War II and stuff like that. Oh, they got set up here, and then they started moving stuff cross country and started making little tiny itty-bitty stuff over there. Get set up there too under a different name, yeah. Of course. If they lose something, they ain't got to worry about it. That's like a form of that's like corporate espionage, but on a whole different scale, right? Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, see, I want to find a couple different trailers so that way I can throw another trailer in here, another one in here. So that way we feel like we got a little rundown crackhead trailer park, you know? Down the road, you got a store here. It's a mom and pop store. It's a bakery, but you go in, you can buy all your essentials. You know, they might have some meats in there for you inside. You gotta go inside to get it though. Special order, as you see, it's all bread right here. But I'm pretty sure they got their machines in the back. Probably got a little Coca-Cola machine in there somewhere. Who knows? I'll find stuff to put around the outside of some of this stuff too and make it just kind of feel weird. More filling. I'm not a map maker, but I am having fun trying to design up my own stuff. But like I said, we need We need more houses, man. I don't feel like I don't feel like I've got enough stuff. I'll go through and I'll look for more things to download tonight, and I will put them in the Discord when I'm done. I'll put them in the spot. War does make profit. And if they could just find a way to get away from having to use war as a way to create profit, which also creates famine, disease, all other sorts of pestilence that come about from war. So, I mean, war does create profits, but it also creates one of the biggest downfall in man, too. So, because the loss of population, the loss of human life, that's just something like, without that loss, you don't know how many of those could have been smart people that could have done something with the world, but were snuffed out because they were too young or born in the wrong place and couldn't get the help they needed right away. You know what I mean? And yeah, the gears of war, man, they find a way to get into everything. They do ruin stuff. It is a big part of history, and if enough people read and learn about it, they will understand what you and I are talking about. Have a better understanding, anyway. See, I knew it was Eisenhower. I even said his name. I was like, it's Eisenhower. I knew it. Told you guys, I'm a geek, man. I spent time paying attention to stuff like that. More so than some of the other kids did in my school. I don't know what they're all doing now. I wish I knew what some of my old friends were doing. Maybe I'll get on Facebook and get a hold of some of them, man. Be like, hey. Ah, no joke, man. No joke. I bet you. Guaranteed. Sounds like me, man. I'm in it for the money, too. Greedy. Alright, so... yeah, I'm going to have to look for more houses. I seen a house pack that they had on the hub yesterday. So I'll probably end up grabbing that. And that comes with I think 18 different buildings that we can use from like different maps and stuff like that. So we might get lucky and get some really small stuff like this guy here, even actual house style stuff, a little smaller. I mean, this guy here, he's a nice size for a house. Maybe a tad smaller so that we could have more stuff to do things. Because I mean, we don't really need all this crap in there, man. Look what we got in this house, man. We got crap on the floor, man. Who's been in here? Who's been here? Get it cleaned up. Oh, the slasher's been in here. That's why it's all messed up. Oh, you guys remember that game? How many of you guys remember that game? You gotta have a little thing. You gotta throw it at it and get it to spin the block, and then you gotta try to line them up or whatever it was. You had to flip over so many of the same, like it was almost like that card game, man. Got a funny looking sweater in there. The fact that they even went that far to think, oh, gee, we should make it so that way, no matter where they look, it's a couch. Got some books up in here. We got a TV in here? Oh my God, there is no TV. How the heck? Stuff's crooked, bud. You gotta fix that one. Who puts a window in their bathroom? Who? I got 2 windows in my bathroom, okay? The one is completely blocked off. I blocked it off on the inside, filled it in with insulation, drywalled it off, right? The outside, Went and found some pieces of siding that would match my house from an old stock that a place had, which they should have had thrown out decades ago. But I found a piece that somewhat matched, so I got that and covered the window up. The other window I've got black plastic over because, yeah, I don't want people sneaking a peek at animal. I mean, that stuff's not free, man. That's only on the that one thing, man. And a cornhole board. I mean, I need all that stuff, dude. That'd be actually, I found a playground pack that has a few different things. I don't know if it has a horseshoe pit, but it has stuff like the teeter totter, you know, the OC saw, some swings, stuff like that that's supposed to be usable. So I don't know. We're gonna look into some of that tomorrow. Open the door. Technically, it's my house. Okay, let's see what this little thing's got in anything at all, man. It's probably just a shed. That's all it is. Oh, we can go in this. Yeah, I forgot. We can go in this. How do you turn the lights on, Slick? That's so weird. Those are supposed to be lights to turn the lights on in here. The coal chute, man. I used to live in a house that had a wood chute on the back where you could dump wood or coal into the back of it. Then you just had to load it into the wooden furnace or into the furnace. Awesome. That's what I want to build on this house. I want to build that on the back of this house. Sorry guys, I'm just checking stuff out right now. I'm scoping it out. I'm trying to get it, make sure, you know. I mean, I'm not going to get that creepy feel that I want right this minute. Well, actually, I would, because today is the 16th, so let me pop over here. Because technically it's the 16th, and I'm on the 14th, so let's get to the 16th. I would love to have one on my house, because then I could put my wood stove in my basement. I think that'd be absolutely just epic. I love the smell of wood smoke. I just absolutely love it. I grew up in a trailer house as a little kid. My dad, he wasn't well off because my mother, when she left, she took literally everything, and somehow got the courts to still make my dad pay her child support when he had the kids. You know, when he had us. So, I want to talk about some messed up stuff, man. That was weird. Hop over here real quick. The fog's really not out, man. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. My stuff's jittering, so that means they got something going on somewhere. Yeah, there ain't no fog kicking up around right now. I want to see kind of how creepy it would look. I can get a creepy look like this, man. Let's go in here. Yeah, no, we don't get that creepy feeling right now. Yeah, see, I'm not getting that fog feel like I do with some of the other spots. Maybe it's just too late. Okay, there we go. Kind of got a fog look to it. I'd say it's not bad. Not shabby for what I'm working with today. All right, it's not shabby with what I'm working with today. Tonight I'll grab some mods and get them thrown on here. Well, sometime later today, because I have to get on and play the Bendy game. I got to get through that tonight. I gotta start. I gotta get on the ball with that. I was gonna go to the kids' football game tonight, but I guess he's not able to play. So I don't know if I'm gonna go to watch. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I might. I love going to the games, but being that we're broke is a joke. I'll probably just sit at home because I ain't even got the money to get in. So I don't know. I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll just sit here and get a bunch of mods loaded up tonight, and we'll do some Bendy and who knows? We'll see what happens. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what happens. But I think I'm gonna call it good for now. We're 3.5, almost 4 hours in. I'm back on tomorrow morning doing the same thing. Back here doing my jam. You guys know I will be. I got no excuse for not being here tomorrow. Unless, like, the house burns down or something. Like, that'd be the only reason, really. I would assume. You know what I'm saying? So, God dang. So, with that being said, y'all have a great day. Y'all stay safe. And I'll catch you guys all back here for the next one.